Now we're going into the mother lode of purple. What do you feel about the color purple? Is it a good? Is it a good color?
Underrated. Purple is absolutely underrated.
Why?
Because it has some sort of stigma, and I don't know where it comes from. I believe it's because Barney was purple. And like
you know what's funny? I read
and girly things are purple, and they relate it to just like, oh, it's purple, but like purple's like legit.
I read that the American PSYOPs division, when they were in Iraq, they would actually torture like some of the Iraqi militants by playing Barney's song to them over and over for weeks on end.
Really loud.
Yeah. And Metallica too, but mostly Barney.
Yeah, there was a radio challenge where they played some song. And you had
Wake
to
Me Up When September Ends.
Yeah, and you had to sit in a room for 24 hours.
No, a whole weekend.
A whole
actually.
weekend. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, and no one could do it.
Hold on. These subtitles are blocking my view.
Yeah. Fair.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, back on the subject of
Have you
action
heard of
movies.
stealth, or are you a complete nincompoop?
Let's go. Holy shit.
Just go, Kyle. Go. Stop trying to save her life.
It's funny because I'm also talking about pacing in action movies, right?
Yeah.
And that's why one of the reasons this game works so well. It's like
You can work as a slow, strategic, kind of like first-person shooter, and it'll work. It can work as a fast-paced action movie, and it'll work.
something with more atmosphere, yeah.
Yeah.
But this game lends itself to pacing really well. It's definitely one of its strong suits is its pacing,
Yes.
and that is because it goes from stealth sections to all-out assault sections to vehicle sections, and it's like the trifecta. And you'll notice that it mixes it up pretty well. Like it's never like obvious what's going to happen next, but you also never get tired of what you're doing at the time. Right?
Oh, chuck grenades! Chuck grenades!
Anyway, so movies are the same, where like it doesn't make sense. Like games have that weird sort of like dissonance when suddenly like it gets really serious and it's all character drama and maybe they're trying to develop the characters or introduce like a more complex plot, and then suddenly it just jumps in and it's like the solution is to shoot everything again. Right?
I mean, yes, this game has amazing pacing compared to most games, really.
Yeah.
If you look at a game like Modern Warfare, the first one,
This game's pacing is way better than Halo 2's.
it's way better than Halo 3's.
Yeah.
But Halo 3 did come close to sort of recapturing the pacing of this wonderful, wonderful game.
It's
And
kind of because they went into a loop, I guess. Oh,
this is the level in HD.
the backgrounds are always much nicer,
Yes.
but it does not. This level does not read as well. I find it's like really easy to see where you're going here. Oh shit! And it's just like really busy.
Yeah. There's just so much going on in the HD version that kind of hurts the eyes, actually. My eyes are killing me.
The shit. You can only focus and concentrate on 3 colors at a time.
God.
The brain is incapable of focusing on more.
Yeah.
So when you have just like colorful messes here, they don't pick their color palette. Like, is it blue and cyan? I mean, is it orange and cyan? Because like they're obsessed with orange and cyan in this remake.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed.
Well,
But at the
those
same
colors
time-
do play off each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, of course. But I mean, it's a color cliche at this point. But then they also have like green and yellow, right? And they have browns and purples. Like nothing's really working off each other. Now go to this. It's got its color palette. It's got brown. It's got like earth tones.
Purple.
It's got purple. It's got brown, and it's got yellow. And like barely, the green's not even green. The green's like dark. There we go. Good
There
enough.
we go.
Good enough.
Ammo conservation. Always make the shot only when you're sure you'll make it. Wait, that statement kind of backfired on me. It's like always make the oh shit! That was close. Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at the scan lines on that moon.
Whoops.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
And now look at this.
That looks cool. Isn't it a planet?
Yeah, it's conveniently placed on top of Mount. Oh shit! I almost stepped off.
Yeah, well, dude, that's just composition.
Yeah.
You know what else people don't get? The rule of cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what the rule of cool is?
The rule of cool is to always be cool.
No, the rule of cool is that if it looks cool, fuck it how it works. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It looks cool, right?
There we go. Cool. Got him.
People are always so worked up in their...
This
goes back to genre.
Attraction to blandness.
No, people are always like, oh, the thing, how does it actually function? And how does the thing, like, work? Like, everything needs to be a hard sci-fi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I think people don't understand, like it's one thing to be, like, just completely unbelievable and detach yourself. You know, like, something that just, like, not even consistent in your own universe. But some people really don't realize that you can create a universe, and as long as the rules of the creation are consistent, you can do anything you want.
Yeah, there's Star Wars comedies, there's Star Wars like dramas and stuff you can find. There's probably even Star Wars horror films.
And the entire point of them,
or horror novels.
The entire point of them is it asks the question. It's like, what would happen if this were possible? And the answer to that question shouldn't be, well, it's not. That's not.
Anything is possible,
you know what I mean?
If you can think of it.
Yeah, but
that's the fun of fiction.
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Shit!
Just making sure I'm getting the thing.
Got him.
So this kind of lends itself to plot holes as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the whole... Oh my god. It's grunting right there. That's just staying there.
You were lucky.
Yeah. So here's my rant, I guess.
Okay, rant away. I shall shoot.
Yeah, it's too bad I have it. This is completely unscripted because I lose most of my points and I babble a lot. But who cares? Plot holes. Most of the time, when someone says something has a plot hole, it's not a plot hole. Have you noticed this? People don't understand what plot holes are anymore. People think that something that is not explicitly explained to you in dialogue is now a plot hole.
Yeah, that's stupid. It's almost like people who are first-time audio engineers and they say, "Oh, you're a couple milliseconds off on the frequencies there." It's not the frequencies. 7.4, 7.4.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to name. You don't have to say it out loud.
Yes, I do. I absolutely have to.
We're in the middle of a conversation and it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so let me continue. Let me continue. So a plot hole is a plot element, not even dialogue, right? It is a plot. I mean, of course, it's not dialogue. It is a plot element that specifically contradicts a previous plot element. Okay.
Where is? Oh, there he is. Oh, you picked up the invisibility too soon. Yeah. Don't you love the way the light works? Wait. Oh shit.
Let me continue.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example of a plot hole. Right?
Got him.
So in the Butterfly Effect, have you seen the Butterfly Effect?
Yes.
Okay. So at one point, Ashton Kutcher is in prison, right? And he wants to prove to his cellmate that he can actually go back in time. So what does he do? He goes back in time and he stabs himself in his hands with a knife.
Yep.
So he goes back forward in time, and his prison buddy is amazed to see that he has holes in his hand, right? See, this wouldn't be a plot hole if they hadn't already previously established that the butterfly effect is specifically that nobody remembers the changes because they're what happened now. Right?
Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you're going at.
If they had established beforehand that things he goes back in time changes and everyone else, like the world is changing around people, it wouldn't be a plot hole. Isn't that weird? That's why time travel's so fucked up. God. Okay. Okay, I got him. Got him.
Wait, there's still some grunts.
But that specifically is a plot hole. Now, in Batman, how did he get to the city is not a fucking plot hole.
It's
just something that's not explained. It's not a plot hole. It's just...
Oh! Oh shit! Fuck you, turret!
The ways you die are way more embarrassing than the ways I die.
Hey, wait, come back here for a second.
Sure.
I want to show off a solo legendary difficulty tip that I learned.
Yep. Let's go.
It plays into the trigger aspect of this game. Alright, so, if you're playing on solo, and you're worried about triggering that Covenant dropship and all the Coveys trying to come over here.
Like we did?
Yep.
Yeah, there's that jump.
Around here is the trigger point for the dropship to start coming, but you can actually jump on top of this rock and jump onto this ledge. If you just stay on the tip of this ledge, you can actually snipe a fair amount of these people.
Yeah, they actually don't even respond.
Yeah. And you should be fine, and you can clear a surprisingly large amount of Coveys.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get my sniper rifle back, which has like I think it's like 8 extra clips.
Yeah,
at the beginning of this
a
level.
lot.
And in solo on legendary, you want to manage your ammo as carefully as possible. So having the ability to do that without triggering onslaughts of assaults that throw off your aim is very crucial. So that's my tip for you. Nice.
Thank you for the tips.
That's what I'm here for.
Anyway, back to what not plot holes are. What plot holes are not.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
Stuff that happens in... There's a very definite plot hole in Halo Reach, for example.
Yeah.
Where they directly contradict stuff that happens in the novel Halo Reach. That's a plot hole.
No, that's not. That's an inconsistency.
No.
That's just what happens when you have two separate mediums. I wouldn't even call that a plot hole. A plot hole is very strictly something that happens within the same narrative that's contradictory.
Okay. So, what would you describe as a plot hole in this game, then?
There is no plot hole in this game.
It's a perfect game.
No, it's not a perfect game. It just doesn't have a plot hole. A plot hole is something very specific, and people just, like, saying everything's a plot hole means that, like... First of all, it immediately sets up a red flag, and it tells me who has no idea what they're talking about, and also who to stop listening to when it comes to, like, writing and movies and film and stuff like that.
Yep.
So let's say a character suddenly starts behaving stupidly, right? Let's say Captain Keyes in this game, let's say he betrayed the Master Chief and he joined the Covenant, right? Is that a plot hole?
Yeah, that would be an inconsistency, I would think.
No, that is not a plot hole. That is a character flaw. People act stupid in real life all the time.
Yes.
They do dumb things for dumb reasons, right?
Oh,
characters can do that. How boring would something be if every character was Spock?
yeah.
If every character was Spock.
You
Like,
have to have different characters, obviously.
Yes.
So what was it, 7-5? That was the kill count?
and every character does everything perfectly, and you know what? That means they're always okay, and they always beat the bad guy because they do all the best things.
That's Twilight.
Right? That's a boring book or movie or game, right?
Yeah.
A character flaw is just that. Like, people say, oh, it's so-and-so, why did that character not just do this or say this? It's like, because he fucked up. Maybe it was the pressure of the moment. Maybe he didn't think about it, right? Like,
Nice!
God damn it, I keep getting this turret instead of reloading. Yeah, that's a character flaw, isn't it? It's not a plot hole.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it weird how the internet has made you think that that's a plot hole?
Yeah. Well, the internet has redefined lots of things, like harassment apparently means disagreeing with someone, so...
He's like dodging your shots and mine at the same time.
He's dodging a homing fucking weapon, too, which makes it all the better, I think. That's just my opinion on the matter. You don't have to trust my opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion. But if you don't agree with my opinion, you're harassing me. So I'm gonna have to report you to the police and the Twitter police and all that sorts of stuff. You know? You're harassing me, Brendan.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Well, I'm harassing you on purpose.
Stop it.
No.
You're triggering me. You're triggering me.
You've activated my PTSD card.
Anyways,
memes aside. God damn, like, I keep walking into that. I try to reload, and it's just like, turret? No. That's a plot hole.
Turret?
It's not a plot hole. Did you know?
Mm-hmm.
Getting into a turret is not a plot hole.
So why did you go on this rant? Are you mad at the internet?
Because it sort of lends itself into the whole action movie thing, because people... Like, it goes back to pacing, right? Sometimes in an action movie, you have to do things off-screen in order to retain pacing, and pacing is more important than plot. Pacing is more important than plot. There, I said it.
There you go. Energy. This is why this plays into my theory of how a lot of great art actually succeeds. It's actually about the pacing and the movement of the work.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, when you look at a painting, you're not actually looking at the whole painting. Your eyes are moving in certain directions while admiring the painting, if it's well done.
Yeah, that is a prime thing that's
pacing.
Composition does.
No,
it's
and
composition.
Flow. Pacing and flow.
Composition. In art, it is called composition.
Okay, whatever. But you're getting what I mean.
In
now.
music, it's called composition. The pacing of a song is composition.
No, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Please, I'm too young to die. I'm gonna retreat for a brief second and lick my chops.
Oh, Spartan Linda. Oh yeah, why don't we just play on this? It's a little dark. It's fine. It's fine because it's nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Again with the reloading.
You know, one time I actually...
And I died this time.
Oh,
Oh,
8-5.
I can't believe I fucking died. Okay.
Oh, more. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You're gonna die.
Yeah. Come get Kyle. Okay, no, that lends it into the whole why. One of the reasons that people don't understand action movies is because you are allowed to do things off the screen in order to benefit the pacing of the movie. And in pacing, I mean, in action movies, pacing is huge. It's way bigger than plot. In some movies, plot is more important, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's say in character dramas, plot is probably maybe not plot, but you know, the actions of a character are more important. And in different types of
I could use your help here, you know?
in different types of movies and different genres, some things take precedence over other things. Not everything is at the center focus, which people seem to think that action movies should be, you know,
8-6.
all these things that, you know, they can't be.
Oh yeah. Well, when we're talking about like games and stuff, people say, "Well, if you're not playing this, you're not playing a proper game or something." And
When did they say that?
well, people say that if you play a mobile game,
No, they're still
mobile
games.
games instead of real games, you know,
No,
sometimes.
they're still games.
Yep, they're still games, but they're not playing real games apparently. So
That's the no Scots, the no true Scotsman policy. You ever heard of that?
yeah, I've heard of that. I've been intimately familiar with all sorts of internet arguments
Scotsman
and
fallacy.
definitions.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't know, the no true Scotsman fallacy comes from, was it someone saying, well, the original example is like,
Hunters,
you know,
hunters,
I
hunters.
don't eat my porridge with sugar or something like that.
Shit.
Or honey. Wasn't it that?
No true Scotsman
Yeah.
would do something like that.
Yeah.
That's
it's
the fallacy.
It's basically you're setting up a standard that doesn't actually exist, and then you're saying, you know, it's not truly that standard that I just made up unless it conforms to these arbitrary
Watch yourself, watch yourself.
these arbitrary terms. I know, I'm watching, jeez.
No, you're not.
You're a backseat gamer and I'm playing the game with you.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
No, don't.
Ah, I want to be helpful.
No, don't. Okay, anyway. It is setting up... Are you gonna get him?
I'm trying to, but you were gonna be overpenetrated. Fuck.
Alright, you have fun with that guy. I'm gonna get this dude.
Ow. How did that not kill me? That usually kills you on Legendary. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Help me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the
8-6
ground
still.
and are ready for
I am the better gamer. Okay, actually the
Considering
assault
how-
rifle is better in this.
Considering how consciously bad I'm playing, I'm surprised that you still have 6 deaths.
Fuckhead. Okay, finish your rant. Hurry!
Oh, wait, what were we talking about? Action movies. Yeah, you
Yes.
keep making me talking about other things.
Sorry, we're playing a game. We're supposed to comment on playing the game. What are
Yeah.
you, some sort of
Well,
charlatan?
that's what it goes through. Like this game, why it works and why other Halo games don't. Why Halo 4 doesn't work is because with each subsequent Halo title, they keep trying to up the complexity and one-upping the last Halo game.
Oh yeah.
And they're trying to make the scale bigger and bigger and things more complex, and no, things were actually this and nothing as you knew it.
Halo 1 is a
will be the
self-contained narrative with just a few hints at something bigger.
But it has the pacing in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't have other games to consider, right? It is just its own game, like you said. But the other games don't work because all of those things that we literally just finished talking about during that whole thing, everything from the Covenant weapons being their own theme, everything from the art direction being less busy and more definitive, right? All those things are super important. Like the human weapons in the new Halo games just look like, oh my god.
Why did you do that?
I thought it would have at least taken down his shields and I could stun lock him.
You have to use the sniper rifle on
Anyways,
the gold
the
elites.
human weapons are now a combination between hit scan and projectile, and then there's like high-tech rocket launchers and mech suits and right?
Oh,
And their pacing is wrong because they have to constantly explain this plot. And they have to like pull you from the pace of the game by doing flashbacks. And they have to explain everything and oh, here's technobabble and blah 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 blah.
yeah. One of my big problems with Halo 4, obviously, was the amount of callbacks they did to previous games.
Right, but even like that whole
And novels. You had to be intimately familiar with the entire universe, whether it was
Yeah,
novels or
exactly, yeah.
films or games,
Yeah, and that's-
in order to understand what was going on. Watch yourself.
and that's why oh shit. Oh my god.
10-6.
They don't
10-6,
seem
baby.
to charge blindly at you with this one, which is weird. But yeah, they don't have that trade-off, that pacing trade-off with vehicles, skirmish sections, and stealth. They don't have that in Halo 4. In Halo Reach, they didn't have it. In ODST, they didn't have it.
It's all just straight up firefights all the time with increasingly tough enemies.
Well, it's like they had a like a I don't know.
11-6, baby.
I'm just being the distraction. You have fun. All our Marines are dead.
Yeah, I know. It's actually kind of a self-imposed challenge to actually keep them alive. But what would you know about keeping people alive?
Anyways,
What would you know?
the context
There we go.
of an argument is important, I find, which is why I tend to ramble about things a lot before I actually get to my point.
Yeah.
Because then, like, people don't know where you're coming from, right?
Yeah, of course. Context is important in everything, even whether it's art, whether it's arguments, everything.
Yeah. And you know I'm a big stickler for definitions, right? Because it really helps. It really helps with context. Oh boy.
Oh,
Really?
12-6!
A single plasma shot.
I think you might have been on the end of your rope either way there, so... 12?
No, I mean, like-
Oh, fuck!
I mean, like, I was just.
12-7.
Oh shit, we actually have to start.
Oh, shoot.
Some of them are gold. I was playing through this solo just a little while ago. None of them are gold in solo.
I think
they
it's
upped the
randomly determined.
No, they upped the difficulty because we're doing co-op.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't used to do
It was.
that.
I replayed through this section many times. Oh god.
Got him.
Nice. And also there was more sword guys.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
What? Oh my fucking god. Seriously?
Yeah, why'd you charge into them?
Because they're jackals and they're behind cover. Dirt. Oh shit. Watch out.
Oh, shit!
There we go. Got him. 2 for 1.
Nice.
2 for 1 pizza.
Oh, next door.
Right here?
Yep. Come on, my pretties. Nice! Nice! That was the best fucking throw ever.
Oh, Jesus, really? There we go.
Yeah, the grunts are surprisingly resilient in this game. There he is.
Yeah, there. Especially if you turn on Thunder. It's insane. Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Nice. I love the
That'll-
explosions in this game.
That'll
Like
melt your
classic
face.
mode.
Shit. Oh, over on the side. Nice.
Nah. On solo difficulty, utilizing the
Fuck.
shit. No. Ducking into the alcoves that the Covenant come out of is actually a very viable strategy for surviving on Legendary on solo in this section.
Is it?
Yes. Where are they? This side. Oh shit!
What?
How did that miss?
That grenade was just like.
He just
ineffective. He
bounced.
did not care.
He was just like, fuck this shit.
Not care in the world. Okay. Other side. Yeah. Flanked.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I love the explosions in this game. That guy was like, fuck.
Nice little ragdoll there. Nice. There we go. Much better than last time.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, here come the hunters. Alright, you take the one on the right.
Fuck. Oh, that was. My right.
Shit. Shit.
There we go. Did you get the other one?
No, the
Oh.
other one's alive. Yes,
You had
got
one-
him.
You had one job.
Oh, kill 50 hunters. Wow.
And this is where Cortana says, you can't go that way.
Mm-hmm. And any Marines that you would have had alive.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh my fucking god.
Look,
This is awful.
We need these lights here, and there's more detail on the ceiling, please. And then the floors, they have to be lit up. And then
Yes,
there
everything
be
needs to have lights.
Actual lights on the side, and then these things need to have lights. Emissives.
The lights
And then
need to have lights.
These need to be emissives, and these need to be emissives.
Oh my god, this is
There
just
we
obscene.
Thank you, Kyle.
That is obscene.
My brain is about to explode.
I mean, you can see the pixels too.
You know what? I like some of the atmosphere is better.
Yes.
Like it looks like really
lighting.
foggy and misty.
And the
right?
grunts actually kind of
But-
look decent too.
Yeah, they do. But this is like unnecessary. Like hexagons on everything. Like what is hexagons? Is who owns the whose design is the hexagons? Like what theme? Because in Halo 4 the Prometheans are hexagons.
Yeah. I mean, it does raise consistency issues.
See what I mean? Like that's not a plot hole or anything, and it's a nitpick, sure, but I gotta nitpick these things. I'm an artist. I like little tiny nitpicks. Okay, I think nitpicks are awesome, and I think I've explained this before elsewhere, in another video.
Watch yourself.
Did I explain why nitpicks are
Oh,
awesome?
watch out behind us!
Since what?
So is that 13.6?
I don't really give a shit.
13.7?
Okay.
13.7.
Okay, that's nice.
I give a shit.
What was I saying? Wrong way. Nitpicks are
Yeah,
awesome.
nitpicks.
And I don't know if I explained it.
No,
I-
nitpicks are valuable
I
because
believe I explained it, and then the video that I explained it corrupted.
get it off,
There
get
we
it
go.
off,
Nice.
get it
Good
off.
job. Oh, he survived. Nice
The
purple.
grunts can jump
Look
pretty
at this.
far.
Look at this hilariously. Just it's such a silly bump. Man.
At least it looks like something alien, right?
I
though.
guess. It
Oh,
does.
watch out behind you. These grunts that come up behind you are fucking annoying. I gotta say that.
Yeah, there.
Where did he go?
I don't know, man. He's like right on top of us. On
Oh,
the
there he is.
I do like how you just crush his spine and then he dies.
These poor grunts.
Well,
Oh, more.
are you fucking kidding me? It's just
Yeah, this
Oh.
is legendary difficulty, dude.
yeah, but we would have already just been down the hallway. Okay, anyways, why nitpicks are awesome? Because if you love something, like
You have to
why
be
not
able to.
why not make it better, right?
Yeah.
Like just because you like something, you don't owe it anything,
No.
right? You can totally nitpick something and you could say, I really like this thing, but you know how you could make it actually even better? Like, you know how you could enjoy that thing that you enjoy even more?
I'm sorry, sir. Would you like some help with that, Jackal?
Yeah. Sure. And also, it just, like, over iterations and iterations of nitpicks, like, they stack up really fast. And the small things
Don't
make
run in
a
front of
huge
me.
difference when there's 100 small things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, that's how we develop.
Hello.
Is like that's how we
Ah.
develop new genres and new techniques, right? Is because something is slightly off, and to make it slightly better, we do something differently. And then the next person takes that into consideration when they make their thing, and they improve on a small thing, and then the next person does. So if honestly, like a straight defense saying something is just straight up done perfectly is kind of doing a disservice to everybody else.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, that means nothing can ever actually improve upon this.
Yeah. And everything can improve with context, I
Mhm.
believe. Like, for instance, like, I believe that in this game, something that's really, really good is just, like, the aiming sensitivity in general. Like,
Mhm.
the scale of at which the movement, like, let's say moving the
The
thumbstick...
controls are just literally.
Like, yeah, moving
Yeah.
the thumbstick just barely moves it this much. And now in another game, it might be almost like completely like a digital 1 to 0, and it's just like you move the stick a little bit, and it's like, okay, I move now, right?
The controls in this game are so responsive. I honestly believe
Yeah.
they're the best controls ever made in a video game.
Yeah, like that's something you can objectively say should kind of stick around, right?
Mhm.
But now camera controls or controls in general, like jumping controls. I heard someone literally complaining, like
Like how? What was the complaint?
Like, the complaint was just like people keep changing their controls, right? Like a shooter has different controls from another shooter, and it's like, well, yeah, because you're doing other things in that other shooter, right? You should map your controller to whatever is most comfortable and accessible to your with your game, right? Like in this game, it wasn't as important to be melee all the time, so it didn't really matter that you had to take your thumb off the stick to melee the B button.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I don't believe there was a bumper on the Xbox controller.
There was the white button.
Yeah, there was the white button, but you didn't want to melee with the white button, because then you would have to take your thumb off the movement stick, right? I think. Well, the white button was on the left side, right? I don't know.
They were behind me. That's why.
White and black button. Oh boy.
Yeah, the white and black button on the Xbox controllers. I can see why they got rid of them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a bad controller setup on the original Xbox controllers,
No,
obviously.
But let's say you have a game that's very melee heavy, right? You
Yep.
don't want to take that away from your control stick or your what's moving your camera, your aim, right? Because you need to constantly be moving around and like Jesus Christ. Like imagine in Portal if in order to shoot the orange portal, you had to switch your gun like this and
Yeah.
shoot it, right? Like that is a control that suits those are controls that suit the game, right? Universal controls just don't work. Even though the controls in this game are fantastic, they might not. You can't just template them and put them on every single game.
No.
They work for this game. They work in a context.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you transplanted these controls into an RTS, obviously they would suck.
Yeah. Here's a really good example of a game that refuses to acknowledge context. Is BioShock Infinite. Now, BioShock Infinite is a solid game. It's entertaining, but it's not nearly as good as BioShock 1 because they forgot why plasmids were.
Oh shit!
Oh, did you get stuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
13-8.
They forgot why plasmids were a thing
Mm-hmm.
in BioShock 1.
It's like, wait. You not only have... Wait, where did my sniper rifle go? You not only have something that makes the entire gaming universe around BioShock Infinite look infinitely silly. I mean, come on, they had magic powers for sale on the street. None of them use them.
Yeah. But not only that, they use it because it worked in the previous game.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't ask why it worked. They didn't ask how
no.
it was working. They just slapped it on. And to be honest, like because they added a wider variety of guns,
Mm-hmm.
the guns were much more powerful. They didn't even need plasmids.
I
They
think
were
the sniper
useless.
rifle's gone. Shit, that's gonna make this level fucking difficult.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we can do this.
Yep.
We
I
got.
have a sniper.
Oh, okay. I'll be your spotter.
Sure.
Sweet.
You be the guy who shoots plasma pistols at people. But yeah, asking why something works is invaluable. And usually when you can figure out why something is working, you can find out why the same thing doesn't work elsewhere. And that's where nitpicking comes in super handy. Because people are just like, oh, well, the Mad Max combat, so like the Arkham combat system is fine. Just put it in any game, right? That's what, this is what...
But then it gets boring. People,
Well, then-
if people see that in every game, they're not used to. They just don't have the same sense of surprise that a game would want to deliver too.
Also,
right?
it's a contextual thing. Like, it worked so well in Batman because, like, it just felt like that's how Batman would have fought.
But
right?
why would Mad Max be able to
Yeah,
fight like Batman?
Why would that? Yeah, why would that be exactly the same case? Or like in Shadow of Mordor, I think that combat system would have lent itself way better to a Witcher style combat system, rather than that constant beat 'em up, like the Assassin's Creed Arkham style.
Watch out! Yeah.
Is there an elite? Yeah. Shit. And that is nitpicking, and some people don't like that. They say, "Oh well, it's fine." Why? Why is it fine?
Yeah, what were we talking about? That was a rant that was so long that it literally stretched over.
It was different aspects of the same idea.
Oh, watch out behind you!
It was it was just really context building.
Ah,
That's what-
fuck!
I think we
I think you killed me.
Shit. I think with that little last bit, no, I did not kill you.
13-9.
I think with that last little bit, we kind of just tied off the conversation. Like we kind of got to the point finally.
Yeah,
It took us
we're-
maybe an hour, but for fuck's sake.
Damn jackals.
Yeah, I just ran out there.
Fuck. Okay, let's get back to enjoying this game.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. Are you?
It's fun.
It's
Good
very
game.
fun.
Never played this game before. What are we playing? Doom?
Fuck you.
Is this Duke Nukem?
You are not my son.
No, I'm not.
Imagine if you were through some weird temporal paradox,
That'd be weird. That'd be very weird.
like BioShock Infinite. Burn! Wait, was that a burn?
No. Here's another trend that needs to fucking die.
What?
Because it's in direct response to people saying, "Oh, that game isn't deep. Like there's no plot. The plot sucks." Or, "Oh, they explain things off screen, so therefore it's a plot hole." Right?
Yeah.
So to compensate, writers do these crazy, complex, plots that actually make no sense. It's what's called a lot of the time it's called fridge logic.
Fridge logic, yeah.
Yeah. Where it's just kind of like while you're watching it, you're like, okay, fine, it makes sense because I'm not it's really too much to think about because there's other things going on, right? But then when everything dies down and all is said and done, you just kind of sit back and you think well, wait, why? why did like Bioshock Infinite's plot?
Yeah,
When you map it out,
it's very convoluted,
it's very
to say the
convoluted.
least.
And there are very big inconsistencies within it.
I mean,
would-
it's a game that will be played and analyzed because it's convoluted, but at the same time, that doesn't mean it's actually saying anything of worth.
yeah. Well, the problem is too, when a game gets to a certain point of complexity, you can also.
Stop missing.
Well, he just like as soon as like I have my crosshair on him, he's like 0 to 1. There's no like sensitivity.
Well, come on, Mr. Elephant Pickles, you're better than this.
Yeah, the computers don't conform to that rule.
I love the plasma grenades in this game. Such a nice little innovation, aren't they?
God.
What the fuck was that?
No, they literally move from 0 to 60 like so fast. They don't move like people, and I'm used
Maybe
to shooting.
you just suck.
No, I'm used to shooting people like you, and you're really bad at multiplayer, so I would cream you. But when it comes to elites and their crazy movement and them knowing exactly when you have the crosshair on them, it makes it really hard to just like straight up headshot them.
Here, I'll distract them then, and maybe you can shoot them better.
Someone else got me out of sync. There we go. Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm doing bad now. Just straight.
No fucking kidding.
Oh, got him. Good.
Okay.
Finally.
You just wasted half your sniper rifle ammo, but okay.
That's fine.
I'll just take out my frustration on some corpses.
Wink.
Is this the hunters?
Nope, not yet.
Wow, that grunt took that like a champ.
Yeah.
I was like,
Sometimes they just survive like the hugest explosions and like headshots. It's really weird.
I love the melee animation for some of these weapons. They're so fucking over the top.
Yeah. I think I would really like to see things getting back into the trend of just being like a really nice, simple one-off,
Nice, that actually
one-off
worked.
story. Like, you know, like just a nice short film that that isn't way too complicated. And like having things not explained to you and having things like in the background, which then you can like, you know, metaphors and shit. God damn it.
Metaphors
Yeah, like that-
and shit, you
that
know?
does not mean something's needs to be complex in order to have that stuff. Like you can have all your metaphors and
It's
and
like
shit.
when the Joker managed to get all those explosive barrels into that ferry. It's like that's not a plot hole.
Yeah, it's not a plot hole. It's
It's just not explained.
it's not explained.
And that actually adds to I think the sense of threat that the Joker generates. So
Yeah.
it's like, how did he do this?
Yeah, how did he get the bomb inside the dude? Again, not exactly a plot hole because he's been doing this shit for the entire movie. It's already been established that he just comes up with these crazy
Hey,
plans.
have you ever wondered where the holy hell these Marines came from?
Wasn't it explained in the novelization?
Actually, no. It didn't explain anything about these Marines. They're kind of just there.
Oh, they're for ammo. Shit. When in doubt, it's because of game design. Because they need ammo. Or they need to have ammo. Oh my god. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Sometimes...
Oh, here are the hunters.
More...
I'll juke and jive them. What? That's a proper turn of phrase, isn't it?
no. You just
Ah.
made that up. Fuck off! Oh my gosh. Did I get him? No, I didn't. He
Oh, you
disappeared.
need help?
Hey, I'm trying to kill his elite. He's like trying to kill me here.
Nice.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. Oh shit!
I need my shields to recharge, or else I'm not gonna win this fight. Where'd they go?
It actually takes like 79 units of ammo in a plasma pistol or rifle to actually kill these fuckers, and I just dodged that like fucking Matrix.
Oh, what? That was totally a orange piece shot. Oh, come on.
It's actually possible to melee these guys to death too.
Oh yeah, totally. They're not really all that scary in this game.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? Here was a topic of conversation I was going to bring up. The inadequacy of the hunters as an enemy in this game. When you have a weapon that can one-shot them in most of the
you know
levels.
what? That has come from other sources, though. The fact that the hunter's supposed to be like this big hulking threat, that's from other games. Like, they were never really a big deal in this. They were just dangerous. They were a different type of enemy that you had to fight in a different way.
Well, in the novelizations, they're portrayed as these
Well,
big, scary things,
but
too. So
they do that in the novelization because they can't write a freaking plot about a game that's like pretty much laid out in the open. They have to like add all these intricacies and
I actually like the novelizations for the the game. They're not
still
great.
really video gaming.
Yeah, they're not great, obviously. Nice. That was a whoa shit. That guy's feeling that in the morning.
No, he's not. He's dead.
Shut up.
Shit.
I love the needler sometimes.
Yeah.
It's so adequate. What?
Nice.
You might not want to die.
You really can't tell me what to do.
I can tell you whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't
Bitch.
have to listen.
Yeah. You don't.
Shit. There is also a bug in this level.
What is the bug?
There's a weird shortcut that I accessed last time, and I don't know exactly how I did it, but I skipped about 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I somehow got into the dropship right at the scene without rescuing Captain Peace.
That is weird?
Yeah. It was really weird.
Yeah. That is weirding me out. The more I hear about all these bugs you've encountered, have you encountered it here? In this...
Yeah, it was Master Chief Collection. Oops.
Oh. Maybe the conversion to the modern systems wasn't as smooth as Microsoft would like us to think.
Maybe. Maybe I'm a bug magnet.
Well, you are a crazy magnet, so... I mean, look at me. You're friends with me,
shit.
for God's sakes.
Oh.
I'm the crazy native guy that everyone thinks to call Chief whenever they can't think of a good nickname for me.
They just keep spawning behind me. They keep spawning behind me.
So that was what? 14-9 now?
I have no idea.
Should I just stop keeping count?
Yeah, there's a thing called editing.
No.
Just put it in the... Yeah, put it on the side. Put, like, little death counters on the side, and then shut up
14-9.
and stop interrupting the flow of the conversation.
Shut up.
Just keep counting. Because then it'll be a nice little surprise. Like, who died the most? We don't know, because we weren't keeping count, because we weren't, like, obsessive and
What?
stuff.
That elite really wanted to die.
He was scared.
He was scared.
Ow.
Okay, I won't bring attention to it then.
Okay,
I'll just keep the counter.
thank you.
Hey, wait.
Look at this
Do me a
slide.
favor. Do me a
Slidey,
favor.
slidey, slide. What?
Wait, do me a favor. Come here. Whack me in the back. This won't count
There we
towards the death total.
Yes, it does.
Because it's a request.
A formal request?
Yeah, a formal request.
Okay.
I mispronounced that. A formal
Right.
request.
A formal request.
A formal-
Well, what if I just go like this and kill you accidentally?
I think
that-
didn't we agree last time we did this that wouldn't count?
Yeah.
So yeah, that won't count. Okay. And if you need full health, just ask.
He is stuck.
I love the animations in this game. They're so adequate.
They're really slidey, and the jackal animations are not very good. The jackals are actually very boring in this game.
Yeah, the jackals. I don't like them really as an enemy. Really, it's possibly because the hitboxes for the shields are all wonky.
Yeah, they are very wonky. They're much better in Halo 3 and Halo 2. Why? Apparently counting's hard. What comes after 1? right?
I believe it's your sanity.
I think it's 3. I need another cup of coffee, that's my opinion.
Yeah. After this level, we'll take a break. How about that?
Sure. Bonk.
There. Brofist. Brofist.
Brofist?
Come here. Brofist. Brofist.
There you go. I have no shield anymore.
Here, want me to full health you?
No. Okay, during the break, let's just go through some random things so I can rant about the Master Chief Collection and stupid things within
Stand still.
it. And then, like, we can just have that showcased in between episodes. It's
Hey,
like a
hey,
little-
stop talking about that during the video.
It's like a little mini. No, I like being
Stop
behind
it!
the scenes.
Stop
Behind the
it!
scenes. Okay,
Stop
fine.
being,
We'll,
stop being boring.
we'll talk about it later. I think people don't think it's boring, hopefully. Talking about, like, how we do things.
Yeah, so the process is I record the video and the dialogue.
They spawn behind us again.
Yep, I know. I've been through this level multiple times on Legendary, so please.
That was a stick from all the way over here. Nice. What was your proudest Halo kill? Ever.
Like, oh, you're talking about single player? On multiplayer?
Against a person.
Against a person?
Did you ever make any, like, really sweet kills or accidental kills?
Unfortunately, no. I was a very conservative player when in my multiplayer days for Halo, so I wasn't really very flashy. I still am sort of a conservative style multiplayer player in Battlefield and stuff, but I do have my moments of aggressiveness.
Uh-huh.
I take it out on people with a machine gun
Right.
at close range.
Right. Okay, fine. Single player. Do you have anything? Do you ever do anything cool?
You know, you really shouldn't ask these questions while we're on.
Sharing war stories. No. Oh, I was gonna snipe the sword guy.
Well, the sword guy's coming towards us, so there's.
He's dead now.
There you go.
No, he's dead. Ah.
Here, back off, back off.
Oh no, he opened the door. Oh, I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You're good. You're golden.
Hell.
See?
Okay, here we go.
Ah!
I miss health packs. Do you know why regenerating health is a thing? I know why.
Why? Why?
Guess.
Tell me!
No, first you have to tell me your Halo story, and then I'll tell you mine.
I once was down to my last sniper rifle bullet and I shot a gold elite.
Oh no! You walked right in front of me, and I was.
And the shot that killed him actually over-penetrated and killed a red elite that was coming up behind him.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's the only one I can really remember. You're putting me on the spot here, man.
Okay.
Look at all these blood stains.
Fine. Okay.
Ah! I love that little flash effect when you're in the middle of combat.
Okay. So, one time when I was playing Halo 3,
Yeah.
it was on the what was the Blood Gulch remake? Was it Coagulation?
Yes.
Was that
That was in
3?
Halo 2, though.
Yeah, Halo 2 was Coagulation. What was Halo 3's version of it? Anyways, I was on there, right? And this guy was camping the entire game with a Banshee. Like, he would just not get out, and my stupid teammates didn't realize that, like, there were weapons for it, and like, there was a guy who probably had the Spartan laser, and he was, like, hiding somewhere camping, and he refused to get out of the cave, so the Banshee wasn't dying. This Banshee gets, like, 20 kills on my team.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, fuck it. And one of my things that I've always done good, it's not sniping. I've never been a good sniper. What I've always been good is dealing one-on-one on foot with vehicles. That's always kind of been, like, my specialty, right? So I decided that I'm not going to deal with this fucking Banshee shit anymore. There was a red dude on the radar. I'm trying to look for him.
I think one of the terminals is here, too. Yeah.
Is it behind here?
But anyways.
Anyway, yeah, so I get in the Banshee, my team's Banshee, and I attempt to go for him. Oh, here it is. Halo channel. No, that's a grunt. I jump in my Banshee, and I go over top of him. And I'm shooting, and, like, his team has it together. They have all the power weapons, I swear to God. And they're, like, shooting at me, right? So my Banshee's, like, really close to dying because he has all this air support. And I fly up above him, and I drop out of my Banshee. And in midair, I land on his Banshee, and I jack it. and he dies. And I stay and I camp in the Banshee for the rest of the game.
Nice.
And it was so funny. Oh my god, so...
That reminds me
so
of
satisfying.
those videos you'll see of Battlefield 4, people, like, jumping out of jets in midair, shooting the jet that's pursuing them, and then getting back in their
It was
jet.
that. I swear to God, if Giphy Cat was a thing back in the day, it would be a thing. It was so funny.
Dive into the wall. Do you think that's gonna get you far? Huh, Jackal? Huh? I love how they all have the same purple blood.
Yeah.
The
Well, of
elites
course,
and
we have the
jackals.
same red blood. What the fuck is that?
No, the elites and jackals.
Oh. Yeah. It could just be based off the same thing. Like, we got
Jerk.
hemoglobin, right? Whoa, so that's based off of carbon.
They all just stay in that.
Maybe elites and jackals are silicon based.
Hmm.
Think about it.
Like Silicon Valley stuff?
No. Yes.
I'm playing dumb here. I think I am dumb. Am I dumb?
It's Silicon Valley.
I'm dumb.
Silicon is something else.
Oh no, I'm dumb. Oh wait, go to the left.
But yes, that. Silicon Valley.
What does this look like?
It's better lit.
Oh,
It's
my-
much better lit. And I actually like these better. I like these much better.
I guess, yeah.
I like 'em
they
way
kind of like these look
See,
like the energy shields.
The other shields were like full with like tie-dye dreamscape. And these are just like, well, they got the hexagons going on, I guess. You can kind of see that. But it's a little more subtle. It's not like absolutely in your face with
Yeah,
color.
why the hexagons too? Because the hexagons is in the bubble shield in Halo 3, so
Yeah.
that's a human thing.
Yeah.
So,
See these triangles? If the Covenant theme was triangles, it would be fine.
but they're not. They're these weird little shapey thingies.
Couldn't you open these doors?
Yeah, you could. And there's an invisibility here that's very
did
crucial
it.
on solo legendary runs.
it.
If you take this and you book it after you kill those two jackals in the hallway up ahead,
Uh-huh.
you can actually get behind the gold elite in time to melee him.
Nah.
So, It's a good
You know-
tactic on Legendary.
You know what they took out in this game?
What?
You can no longer, in the Silent Cartographer, shoot the pistol at the Gold Elite who locks the door.
Really?
Yeah, you can't do it anymore.
Well, it didn't really have an effect on gameplay because another one would spawn anyways. So
Yeah. Well, look at that. They survived a... They made me waste all their ammo.
these guys survived 2 shots.
Here we go.
You want to get that invisibility? Because we can stealthily kill all these sleeping grubs. You're boring.
Nope, I'm fun.
You're boring.
There we go.
I declare that you are the most boring person alive.
I'm impatient because I play multiplayer.
That would make anyone impatient, actually.
You take care of the grunts.
There we go.
There you go. Or you take care of everybody. Really?
I love how they cut off the
That always
swear.
bugs me. Like, he's supposed to interrupt them. But when they edited the dialogue, they made it so there was like a really awkward, like 1 second.
That's
pause
a
before
problem in
Captain Key
all video games.
Yeah.
That scripted interruption. It's
They
not
do it
really
so-
limited to Halo.
No, TV shows do it all the time.
Yeah, it's like, hey, did you know about this thing? Sir, I gotta
Yeah.
interrupt you. It's kind of hilarious, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, release the.
Yeah, you didn't open the
Release the
doors, you
prisoners.
dickwad.
I did. I hit the button and then I.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
his face.
Oh.
It's like his eyes are too close together.
He looks like a zombie.
It's not that funny.
Yes, it is.
What is that texture?
Yeah. What it? Oh.
Hey, look.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't.
He looks like a really ugly Commander Shepard.
You ever see the really really ugly ones that people make just
Yeah.
for fun? It's oh, you know, fun little factoid, or it may not actually be a factoid, but it's a fun little tidbit. Some people were actually under the impression that because Cortana was speaking out of the armor here, that Master Chief was a girl for the longest time.
That's funny.
Yeah, some people. It's good that those Covenant were able to speak in English too, and Keys could understand.
Plot hole.
Well,
Plot
no,
hole.
that's
No.
an
It's
inconsistency.
not a plot hole. Yeah, it's just an inconsistency. It's just not explained.
It's like why would elites in the novels think
Some-
human languages are the
Yeah.
dirtiest possible things to say.
Yeah.
So why would they be talking in English unless they were deliberately taunting Captain Keyes and the Marines? I guess they didn't count on the one man.
I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room.
Maybe he knows Sangheili. Is that what it's called?
Sangheili, yeah.
Maybe he knows Sangheili.
You know, I'm actually kind of liking the newer novels that attempt to bridge the gap between Halo 4 and Halo 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glasslands is a pretty good one.
I didn't even know they're still making Halo novels.
They-
I guess they are.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
know,
I
it's
like
not-
I like the internal politics of this stuff. I mean, they certainly work far better in book form than they
boy.
do in the games.
Yeah.
I mean, when Halo 2 started introducing, hey, it's politics, it's like, fuck you. It's like, hey, do you enjoy plots about politics? Ah, that's George Lucas thinking right there.
Well, that's,
Hey, do you enjoy? Hey,
that's-
you know this epic space opera? How would you like to discuss trade?
Well, it's also trade that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the Trade Federation. What do they trade in exactly? I don't know. We just call them the Trade Federation.
Oh God.
That was good. Yeah, there's an elite here. There he is. Oh,
It's gotta be the longest stage in the game.
no. The longest stage in the game is Assault on the Control Room.
Is it?
You remember.
Well, there's a big shortcut in that game.
that still only cuts like 10 minutes off of it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess.
I think your memories of this game are clearly inferior to mine. Clearly.
Whoa.
What? Fuck! Son of a bitch. I'm gonna steal all your kills from your assault rifle. We're gonna have some fun going through purple hallways.
There's a really interesting skull in this that isn't in the other ones. It turns off auto aim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh, that must...
It's really difficult.
Okay, so solo tip and co-op tip. Never go into the room.
Oh, weird. There we go. Got
There
him.
we go. Yeah, it's always tricky with those ones.
Got him.
Never go into the room because otherwise Captain Keyes gets mobbed by the grunts that come in. especially on legendary difficulty, and he dies incredibly easily.
Yeah, he does.
This is the most dangerous part of a solo run, actually.
Escort missions, man.
Luckily, this is the only one in this game. And it's a very short escort mission.
Yeah.
Tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
It's too bad Fullhammer dies. Spoiler alert.
Your supply is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh, great! Now we're trapped here. We're screwed.
Game over, man.
Game over!
You're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yeah, because otherwise if you go into the middle of the room, grunts will actually spawn in this hallway. I don't know where they come from. They might come from that door, but whatever. They just arrive.
There we go, let's go.
Wait.
Whoa.
Behind you as well.
Okay. Wah, wah.
Alright. Now we can move up.
Oh, Jesus, the splash damage on those grenades.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good. What? Wow. The captain is actually pretty damn deadly with the needler.
Isn't it unlimited ammo as well?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Don't you love unlimited ammo on AIs?
Yes. There's also an unlimited ammo skull in one of the games. It's really fun.
You know what's fun? In Fallout 4, I discovered that if you give your settlers a weapon and you give them just one round of ammo, they effectively have unlimited ammunition.
Do they? I found that they ran out.
If you give them a missile, they will run out.
Oh, okay.
Like if you get the settlers will actually never run out of ammo for regular guns. If you give them a missile launcher or a Fat Man, they will run out. Yay! We beat one of the hardest levels in the game on Solo.
I don't know why you keep saying that. It's not hard.
On Solo it is, because you're facing all exclusively Covenant in tight conditions who have weapons that could drop your shields like it's nothing. Shut up! This is the hardest level.
It
has
has
a
not the
repu-
hardest game
It's
on Legendary, and the library is way harder.
no, the library is
the
just
library's
long.
way harder.
No, the library is just long. It's
Yeah.
not hard. This
definitely
is an
harder.
example of the limitations of the game. They couldn't actually show this ship hitting the hunters for some reason.
Probably glitched the hell out.
Oh, I remember
But how
actually.
did Captain Keyes know how to fly a Covenant ship? Plot hole.
Plot hole.
Nope, not a plot hole. Oh,
I miss the old loading screens.
yeah. You really can't handle the truth. Oh, nice. We beat the bar score.